I said, Lord, what should we talk about with Lisa? He said, I want you to ask her about the spirit of Jezebel.
My husband was youth pastor. The executive pastor's wife did not like what John was teaching. I said, Scope, come pray. I go into our living room and I'm praying. I'm coming against this lady. And then all of a sudden, I felt someone walk in the room. I opened my eyes and we have a 14-foot foyer. And in that foyer, there's a woman standing there. And it looked like a holograph. I knew it's a Jezebel spirit. This spirit is something way bigger than you can fight in the natural. The Jezebel spirit tends to be very carnal, intimidating. They're obsessive about demonic stuff, like to create chaos so that they're the only ones that know what's really happening. That is why women are so drawn to the power that she offers them of seduction and manipulation.
You're really focused in this season to speak to women, but you said specifically because you see an emasculation of men in the culture.
And I'll probably get you in trouble for this. I am not okay with feminists. I feel like
Me neither, by the way.
The feminist goal
what's
is
up?
the deconstruction of a family. It's Marxist by destroying the American family, by destroying the American patriarch, by taking away his power, by destroying monogamy, by promoting promiscuity, prostitution, eroticism, and homosexuality. That's something I have felt for women in the church. If they are not empowered in healthy, godly ways, they try to take it in unhealthy, ungodly ways.
Do you think that was part of Satan's strategy to come after Eve in the garden?
100%. Eve did not know what she was doing. Adam did. Eve was deceived. I believe the fall created chaos where there had been order, division where there had been multiplication. Now the earth is fighting. It's not flourishing. Now male and female are enemies rather than allies. God wants us to flourish. And God is the one who gives us the power to create wealth, to establish a covenant, not to establish a lifestyle.
That was a bar. Woo! What are you seeing as like the biggest problems that this next generation of women is facing right now?
They don't even know what it is to be a woman anymore. Comparison and identity. There was a time period where I made more money than John. God had to really deal with me. I treated my husband like he was a child, and he responded by acting like a boy. And he said, you think you can do it better? I said, I'm doing it better. He said, it's a yoke to you, Lisa, but it's a mantle to John. Throw it off. God told me that he called me to minister to women. And I said, I don't like women. And he said, you are one. He said, everything you don't like about women are the things they were never meant to be. And I said, well, I don't have a mentor. Nobody's done anything for me. And he said, write it backwards, Lisa. Everything you wished another woman would have been to you, you begin to be. I don't want a mentoring of pride. I want a mothering of brokenness.
What do you think men need most right now? Young men.
I think young men need fathers.